Hello friends, welcome to online classes. I am Dr. Swati Brahm Singh from SVKT College, Head of the Department English. Till now we have done soft skills, communication skills and body language. In today's session, what we are going to learn, it's about interview. As you all know, after completing our college, some or the other day we have to face an interview. So today in this session, we are going to learn what is the interview process, how to prepare and which type of questions will be asked in an interview. So let's see the agenda of the session. First, I'll let you know the definition of interview, types of interview, what all preparations are required before and after an interview, performance during interview, some tips for interview, do's and don'ts during an interview, tentative and probable questions asked during an interview, and important job site where you can go through for the vacancies available in desired field. So let's see, what do you understand by interview? See, interview is a process when a candidate is asked various questions and minimum at least 2 experts, they interview the candidate. It is to examine the suitability of the candidate for subject knowledge, skills and desired behavior in a very limited time. Now, types of interview, like panel interview where more than 3 or more than 4 panelists are there and they sit across the table to ask various questions from the interviewer. Next is face-to-face interview. It is slightly in informal manner where one person interact with the interview. It is less stressful and more relaxed atmosphere as compared to panel interview. Now, prior to interview, suppose you are a just fresh graduate and you are planning for a job, to pick up a job. So what you have to do? First step is prepare your CV. CV is your curriculum vitae. CV is prepared for every job with some difference. Suppose you are preparing for a job of a teacher. Okay, so prepare your CV. After some time, if you feel that you have gained experience as a teacher and now you are ready to pick up a job of a principal, so you have to bring some changes in your CV. So prior to any interview, you have to update your CV. Remember, you have to update your CV. You have to prepare an application and you have to work for those skills which are required for that particular field. Because every field needs different types of skills. Another thing, when you are preparing for an interview, you should go through the detailed profile of the employer. Suppose you are applying for a job in a company. So you should go through the profile of that company. You should visit the website of that company. You should search the report, annual report of that company, and then you should go through the magazines and newspaper related to that particular field. In fact, you can contact to the working employees also to know more about the atmosphere. Next is knowing about the production and services. This is what I am telling you to prepare prior to your interview so that you are well equipped to answer the question related to your employer, related to that company. Then you can, if possible, you can see the annual sales, profit and dividends of that company. Areas of operation, or suppose that company is planning to start some new production or services to be launched, so you can prepare yourself on those grounds also. Now, what is observed in an interview? Usually interview process or interview is only for 15 to 35 minutes maximum, 40 minutes maximum. So imagine you are just during that period 15 minutes to 45 minutes. So what is observed? Because you mention your skills in your CV, in your biodata, in your curriculum vitae, but what is seen during an interview? First is your self-confidence. If you are confident within yourself, then you are able to reply to the questions in a more confident manner. So you have to work on your self-confidence. And how can you work on your self-confidence? When you know about the area you are going to appear for an interview. So first thing is observed during an interview is your self-confidence. And remember, self-confidence is enhanced with your preparation. Second is your interpersonal skills. Because suppose you are facing a panel interview, or suppose you are interacting with one person during your interview, so your interpersonal skills are seen. How you communicate, whether it's English or your own mother tongue, but your fluency, your vocabulary, your tone is seen. Then second important thing is your listening power. Whenever we interact with somebody, either in official manner or in regular life, we hardly pay attention to our listening skills. We hardly give importance to listening. During your interview, it is observed how patient listener you are. So before jumping to a conclusion or before replying to the question asked, you should first listen carefully. So this is observed during an interview. Then how honest you are. Now the question will come कि during an interview how can they judge us on our honesty? So very simple. When you are asked many questions, you are not an encyclopedia. You may not be knowing answers to many questions. So you should be honest enough to say, sorry sir, my knowledge about this particular topic is not updated, but after interview I'll work on it. That shows your honesty. Then comes your verbal or body language. When you enter the room, when you sit, when you listen, when you reply, very important thing is your posture. When you walk, your posture shows your self-confidence. When you talk to person, whether senior or junior, if you are not able to make eye contact, that shows that either you are hiding something or you are lacking in your confidence. Another thing is your movements. When you talk, you should control your hands and legs movement. Okay, so this is called body language or non-verbal communication. Even if we are not talking, we are conveying many things in non-verbal manner. Then comes our dress code and outlook. Pay extra attention to your dress code while getting ready for an interview. Your dress should be properly formal. It should be as per the weather. If it is summer weather and you are going to face an interview in daytime, then select some pastel colors. It should not be very loud. Your dress should avoid some gaudy, shining stuff. You should make a good impression with your outer personality. So wear minimum accessories. Your earrings, your jewelry, even your watches, it should be in a formal manner. Avoid strong perfume. I have written scents, perfume, aftershave should be avoided only when they have strong smell. Mild perfume, mild aftershave will go. So you should, if you have odd body odor, you should use some mild perfume and so on. Now, what is expected qualities of the candidate? First thing and foremost thing is verbal communication, because your qualification is already mentioned in your CV, in your application. Okay, so when you are interacting with the interview panel or interviewer, you should pay attention to your communication. If it is English language, then it should not have mother tongue influence. Use normal English. Don't twist your tongue to adopt accent. No, it's not needed. Clear and with a pause, your language should be there. Natural delivery and fluency. Pronunciation should be accurate and speak little more loudly. If you are having less confident, or if you are not replying in a proper tone and proper pitch, then it will spoil the complete impression of your interview. Now let's see why people are rejected by the committee. When we say it was hardly for 10 minutes interview, it was hardly for 20 minutes interview, they didn't ask us much, but still they rejected us. So these are the few points which are mentioned for rejection. Vague and irrelevant answer. I told you earlier also that you should be honest. If you are not knowing the answer, then clearly you should mention sorry, I don't know, but I'll update my knowledge. Then fidgetity, little eye contact, nervous mannerism such as playing with hair or nail biting. This shows your lack of confidence or lack of knowledge. So one should avoid these expressions, because these expressions will lead you to the rejection. Lack of sincerity. Suppose time was 10 and you are reaching there for 10:15. Though it is a late by 15 minutes, but still it will show your lack of sincerity. Next is, suppose some document is asked and you say, sorry, it's not there with me. Then it is lack of sincerity. Utter superficial remark to impress the interviewer or project work. So we should avoid these superficial expressions or remark during interviews. Now there is a list what we should do during our interview. First thing, suppose interview is planned on 3rd of September. So at least 2nd of September you should try and visit to the location. Though it may sound little foolish, कि why should I go a day before the interview? But this visit will give you some confidence, some idea of distance and some familiarity कि okay, I have already come to this location. So prior to your interview, you should try to visit that location at least once. Then when you reach to the interview, the place or location, suppose you are given an application to be filled. So don't be in a hurry to fill that application. Take your own sweet time, fill it neatly, because your application form is your first selection. Usually what we do in a hurry, we just mess up with application form and then we wait for our turn कि हमारा interview होगा, we will perform well. Whereas we are already rejected after seeing our application form. Another important point, whenever you go to face an interview, carry extra copy of your resume, because we feel that we have already submitted our CV, our resume, but most of the time it happens that they ask you, do you have extra copies of your resume? So it should be in your file. While meeting interviewer, and if they extend their hand for handshake, do firm handshake. Do wait for them to ask you to sit. Don't yourself pull the chair and sit, because you are observe and judge on each and every particular point. So these are very important points which I am mentioning. While interacting with the interviewer, make eye contact. If I am telling make eye contact, it doesn't mean that you will keep on staring at that person. No, making eye contact is when you are asked some question or when you are replying, that shows कि yes, you are honest, you know the thing and you are replying well. Do show some enthusiasm in the position and in the company. And most of the time it happens that whatever questionnaire interviewer has prepared, but if you want people to ask more about your area, you can drive their attention in that area also with your enthusiasm. Do make sure that your good points are put forward in front of interviewer. Do stress your achievements. Suppose I am a professor and I get a chance to face an interview in a company, and during my interview, other than my qualification, whatever is mentioned in my resume, I can mention that I am a soft skill trainer, because in any company, they need a person who can train their staff, their team for soft skills. So always remember to stress your achievements and good point. Now, after going through all the do's during an interview, let's see some don'ts which we should avoid. Do avoid controversial topics. Don't ever lie. Answer questions truthfully, frankly, and sincerity. Don't say anything negative about your former colleague or former employer. Suppose you are quitting your job and you are planning to join a new job, and during an interview at a new place, you are criticizing your old employer. This will convey that you are not a sincere person. If you can talk ill about your old employer, it means that your integrity is questions. Don't answer question with a simple yes or no. Whenever you are asked something, don't simply say yes or no. Try to describe, because the person who's sitting other side of table, they want to listen to you. They want to see how aware you are about many things. Then don't inquire about salary. Why? Because when you are facing an interview, you are at a receiving end. Your task is only to give your best performance. If you have given your best performance and you are selected, then they'll tell you frankly about the salary and package. So during an interview, don't ask such questions, vacations, salary, bonus, because you till now you are not selected. You are just giving your best. Don't bring up or discuss personal issues. Try to avoid personal issues in a formal situation, official situation. Don't start telling about your history or past history. Okay, so these were the list of do's and don'ts. Now, after or post interview, you have appeared for an interview, your interview was done, and after that now. So, always thank interviewer, and while leaving indicate that you will be looking forward for a response from the employer. That shows that you are willing to join soon. Now, this was first part where we learned what is an interview, how many types of interview, how to prepare for an interview, and what are the do's and don'ts during interview, and after interview how should you convey your point to the committee. Clear? Now, I have prepared some questionnaire which are usually asked in any interview. Those are at least 10 questions I have prepared, because whether you are going for some administrative job, some teaching job, some bank job, some UPSC, MPSC exam, these are the set questions which are asked, general questions. Okay, so we'll see those questions. First, if you are not a fresher, if it's not your first job, then you are asked, why did you leave your previous job? So before going for an interview, you should prepare the reasons why have you left your previous job. What sort of job you are looking for? At least you should be convinced ki which type of job I want to be in. Third question and most important question. I have experience of nearly 30 years of teaching, and till now I have not seen even a single interview where this question is not asked. Tell me about yourself. It seems to be little easy, but it's a most difficult question when it is asked, tell me about yourself. Then what appeals to you about this job? Ki suppose you have gone for a job and the person is asking ki why are you interested in this job? So you should have answer to this question. What do you think you would be good at this job? So you should know at least 2-3 your strengths to perform well in this job. What are your strengths? तुम्हारी क्या ताकत है, क्या क्वालिटी है, क्या गुड क्वालिटी है. Then what are your weakness? 200% this question is asked. And if I am asking what are your weaknesses, you may say, I have big weakness, my confidence is very less. It's a poor reply. You won't be selected in any job if you reply in this manner. So we'll discuss after this कि though it is a mandatory question, what are your weaknesses, but you should be ready to handle this question. Would you accept this job if it were offered to you? What do you know about this company? If you take this job, how long would you stay? Don't you think you may be too old, too young, inexperienced for this job? So these are some very important questions, repetitive questions which are asked during any type of interview. Personal interview, panel interview, teachers interview, banks interview, these questions are asked. Now, let's see these questions few questions I have taken, how to handle these questions. Suppose introduce yourself. You may have this thing in your mind कि I have already submitted my CV, I have already filled the application form, then why they are asking about yourself, about myself? Do one practice, stand in front of mirror and reply this question to yourself. खुद को ये रिप्लाई करके देखो कि मैं मेरे बारे में क्या जानता हूँ. And I am sure after 2-3 reply कि my name is Dr. Swati, I am a teacher, third sentence you will stop, because most of the time even we don't know about ourselves. So when this question is asked during an interview, you should be ready to handle this question very tactfully, because this is an opportunity to show your good points which are not mentioned in your CV. Like, I am a very enthusiastic, young, hardworking person. I have achieved many things in my life, but I am still aspiring for many more. I am a person with a never dying attitude. Never dying attitude? I can never say I give up. कि मेरा जो एटीट्यूड है, जब तक मेरे हाथ में कोई काम है, मैं गिव अप नहीं करता हूँ. So these are the things you should prepare yourself. If your interview is after 5 days, at least 1 full day you should spend for preparing this answer. Tell me something about yourself. It is not only about your name or about your qualification. It is about those strengths जो किसी भी जॉब के लिए बहुत इम्पॉर्टेंट है. तो सर्च योर सेल्फ कि मेरे में अच्छा क्या है, मेरे में ऐसा क्या है जो मैं बाकी लोगों से डिफरेंट हूँ. बिकॉज एवरी इंडिविजुअल इज ब्लेस्ड विथ सम और द अदर गुड क्वालिटी विच अदर्स मस्ट नॉट बी नोइंग, बट पर्सन शुड नो कि मेरा जो सेलेबल क्वालिटी है, मेरा जो एसेट है, मेरी जो बेस्ट क्वालिटी है, वो मुझे इस क्वेश्चन के रिप्लाई में देनी है. नाउ नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन कैन बी आस्क्ड अबाउट व्हाई डू यू थिंक यू आर गुड फॉर दिस जॉब. इट मीन्स एम्प्लॉयर वांट्स टू नो what different you can give to this job, because nowadays one job and 300 candidates and all are well qualified, so they want to know what extra can you provide for this job. So you should be able to give those 2-3 extra good point for this particular job which can differentiate you from other 300 candidates. Then what appeals to you about this job? Means why you have come for this job. So if you have gone through the complete job profile, then you should be able to reply कि why you are looking for this job or why you want to join this job, like to be unique in decision making skills in the future, or I want to grow in my career, so I feel this job is going to give me that opportunity. Now your strength, because it is a must question when they ask about your strength. So strength can be my subject knowledge, strength can be my prioritizing, strength can be my problem solving, because in any institution there are 3 types of people. One is Raichand, who are always there to give suggestions. One type of people are who can only raise problem. So raising problem, giving suggestions, but very few people are there who are there with this attitude. Which attitude? Problem solving. So this can be your biggest strength, that I am a person of this attitude who believes in solving problem. I have positive attitude. Before seeing a problem, I start thinking about the solution. I have leadership, because whenever you join a workplace, it is not alone you can perform. It is a work of a team. And in any team, you need a leader. Leader who can motivate, leader who can lead, who can plan, who can execute. So this can be your strength. Now, weakness. As I told, don't say I have lack of confidence. Don't say I am poor in English. Don't say I have fear of unknown. No, these may be your weakness, but to handle this question, we have to handle in a positive manner. How? We can say, my weakness is I cannot say no to any work. And this leads to many problems. How? Because if I am working on one task and I am given another task and I don't say no, though I am able to perform both the tasks, but one will be better, one will be good. So this can be one weakness. For example, always I'll be committed to assigned work, which I expect from co-workers, and this may lead to delay in performance. So always search at least one or two weakness which actually are not weakness, which are positive points. Okay, so these are the important questions which are asked during an interview. Next is, what do you know about this company? I have already discussed that before going for a job, you should know about the employer, about the company, about the performance, about the annual report. So, how long would you stay if you take up this job? Suppose I am army officer's wife and I come for a job and person asks how long you are going to stay with this job. So I should not say, see, I have family problem, I come from army background, every year my husband is transferred, so I'll never get a job. First thing, we should give a positive reply. Sir, I am here to perform, and if I am able to perform, I think my success and company's success, we are going to grow together. This can be handled in this manner. Okay. Now, don't you think you may be too old, too young, or inexperienced? Suppose this question is asked during an interview that you are a fresher. Don't you think that you are too young to handle these things? So you should say that, sir, I am a fast learner. I will learn fast and I'll prove that though I am a fresher, still I have pick up the grid of the company. Or suppose if you are asked, I think you are too old to perform this job. So you can say that my age may not be of my side, but my attitude will prove that I can perform well. So these questions can be handled in this manner. Now in front of you, I am putting some job site where if you are a fresher or if you are looking for a job change, you can use these sites like Naukri.com, jobhead.com and so on. So you can visit these sites for the required job. As per your profile, as per your career graph, you can search job on these job sites. Now, the assignment, till now we have covered definition of interview, types of interview, how to prepare before and after interview, how to reply to the question. After going through the complete session, I feel that you should prepare at least 10 questions and 10 answers for a interview which will be held for the post of a manager in a reputed company. So when you will write these questions and when you will be writing the answer to this question, you will find yourself at a better level that yes, my confidence has gone high and I am ready to face any interview. Now the summary of this session, what all we have done during this session. First, as I told, we have done the definition and knowing the interview process. What is an interview, how interview process takes place. Then we have understood the difference between panel interview and face-to-face interview. Then we have covered what are the preparation required before and after interview. Before interview, I told preparing CV, application, your dress code, your body language, your communication skills. During interview, your listening aptitude, your listening quality, and then replying in which manner. And post interview, thanking the committee and giving them this idea that you are willing to join and you will be waiting for the interview. Then I have given you important sites where you can search the vacancy for the forthcoming interviews. So I think we have covered complete interview process, and in next session I will try to give you practical session on interview process. It will be a demo. Demo means I'll give you situation, I'll give you dialogues, and we will try to perform complete interview, mock interview in next session. So thank you for the day. Have a great day. Thank you.